All right, guys, how you doing? Matt and Chappie with New Survival Skills, and we're going to talk to you guys about a topic that Matt and I we don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. We do see eye to eye on a lot of things, but there are a few things that he has his preference of gear and the way he likes to do things, and I have my preference of gear and the way I like to do things. But when it comes down to the importance of life-threatening situations or environments or stuff like that, we see eye to eye on that kind of stuff. So what we're going to talk to you guys about right now is a topic that's really near and dear to my heart.
You might even say from the bottom of your heart.
Yeah, exactly, from the bottom of my heart. Because for me, pooping in the woods is something that I don't like to do. And we don't see many topics on the subject because I guess for some people it's like not talking about politics or religion, I guess. So you don't talk about pooping either. But we all do it. And coming from a background, Matt was a Marine, so I'm sure he's pooped in a few MRE boxes maybe.
I think there's a book on that.
Yeah. And me with a wildland firefighting background, I've spent 14 to 24 days in the bush at a time. So I've pooped in the bush and in MRE boxes. But the topic of discussion right now is toilet paper versus wipes. Now, Matt, personally, he doesn't care for wipes. I don't care for toilet paper. But one of the things, and I have Matt here with me because he can give me some input, and this isn't scripted. We're just having a conversation talking about a topic. There's two guys. There's no weights.
Talking about wiping.
But one of the things that I saw, somebody posted a comment, and you actually had brought it up to me, and I had seen the same comment when we had posted that we were going to do this video. Somebody had said that using wipes dried you out, and that's why parents put ointment on their babies' bottoms to keep them from drying out. Let's get a little personal here. I have not used toilet paper on my backside in 15 years. I only use wipes. I don't have a chapped rear end. It's not dry.
That's not why his name is Chappie.
That's not why my name is Chappie, not at all. But another point that people had said, because, okay, somebody had mentioned prior that toilet paper makes a good tender.
True.
This is true. And they said that toilet paper was...
It burns up pretty quick, but it'll
get something started. You can
it
spark
lights
it.
easily. Yeah.
Okay, and that this makes a good tender, whereas wipes won't. But...
I have not actually tried that, so I can't really say either way.
But the reason why the person said that the wipe won't make good tender is because it's wet. But if you take it out of the package and let it sit in the air for a few minutes...
But is it wet with like an alcohol?
It does, most of them do have like a, they'll have like aloe vera or they'll have an alcohol additive added to them. But you can get them where they're alcohol free, and I think the bio wipes that we use are actually alcohol free, but I'm not totally sure. You can check them out online. But the point is, you can dry this out. You can take one out of the package.
Yeah, and if it is the alcohol that they're used to make them wet,
it's going to dry out even quicker.
It'll.
And the reason it's like, if you ever used a wet nap when you're, cleaning yourself off, and my hands got dirty over here. Now, can you do that with your toilet paper?
No, but here's one thing I will say. I did get some of these wipes to try them, and it just turns out, for that purpose, I prefer toilet paper. But I do now keep some of these handy because I found that they do work good for just washing your hands. So I mean, I've tried them, like I said, for the other purpose, and they were fine. I grew up on toilet paper, so it's what I was used to. So
So Matt has a preference for toilet paper. Now, in the amount of time that we talked about that, I've cleaned off my exposed areas of skin with the wipe, which is still moist, and I could use this on my backside after I've already used it to wipe myself off. So that's something that you can't do.
I wouldn't go the other way, though.
Yeah, no, most definitely, dude. I don't want to get, faced for real.
Literally.
And these wipes, they are pretty.
They are strong,
sturdy,
like for a single sheet.
Now I could tear these off like this. I could let them dry, and I could use these as tinder too, as soon as they dry out. And if they have alcohol in them, they might spark a little bit quicker too.
Or if you put just they might not spark from a spark, but I mean, if you put a flame to it, the alcohol might help it
Exactly.
go quick.
So, even though we posed the question of toilet paper versus wipes, I would say, and I don't know, maybe you'll agree, maybe you won't, I would say that toilet paper is limited in its role that it could...
Roll.
That's why we keep this guy around. He's a class clown. But toilet paper is limited in the application. Application.
There you go.
That you can use it in, whereas the wipes are like a multi-purpose tool. You know, and even if I would speculate that if you dried the wipe out, let it sit in the sun, you could actually use it to filter water.
I would think so.
Because, and that's something you wouldn't be able to do with toilet paper unless you were able
paper
to like
would
jam
fail.
it into a piece of PVC and layer it with some sand, and then you would, it would
Then
still
I'd-
fail after
Yeah.
quite a few ounces.
I think it eventually would just clog your filter on its own. It would.
The toilet paper fiber would break down. And
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, that's Anthony behind. Anthony is quickly becoming a member of the NSS family, and I think we're going to put him through training and certify him as an instructor. What do you think? You vote that one in, or?
Yeah.
For those of you guys who don't know, you know, NSS, we have multiple instructors, but I founded NSS, and this is kind of off topic, but hey, you know what? It's my dime, your time. I founded NSS like 10 years ago, something like that. And Matt was my first instructor that joined me in teaching classes.
Yeah, he talked to me about it for quite a while, and I thought, yeah, cool, good idea, great, awesome. And then I never really got around to getting in on it. We would sit and talk about topics about survival and stuff, and go over and think, you know, discuss things, but never really participated in any of his anything getting it rolling. Then after once he got the Facebook page going, he told me, hey, you need to check out my website and my Facebook page. So I finally got around to it, and then next thing you know, I'm helping him shoot videos, and here I am.
And Matt's one of our assets to the NSS because he brings a lot of knowledge of from the Marine Corps and other aspects of security forces training and stuff like that. And then we've got other instructors, but I would say the core is Matt and I, and then we've got Josh behind the camera who we're going to put through training here soon, and get him certified as an instructor. And like I said, Anthony will be certified as an instructor too. And
Joe out in Arizona.
we got Joe and Ed in Arizona. We got Chef out in the Midwest, USS. We got Darren down under in Australia. Perth, buddy. Wait. Auckland, Queensland,
I forget.
Perth, somewhere. He's everywhere in Australia.
I think I know too many people in Australia, and I can't remember who.
Yeah,
where.
exactly. But back on topic, since we got off topic, this is already drying out, just sitting here in my
Yeah.
hand, so we could use these as tinder. When it comes to toilet paper versus wipes, wipes is a multi-tool. Toilet paper is kind of maybe 2 functions, maybe 3 functions.
Yeah.
Um,
More limited.
more limited. So it comes down to your personal preference for washing your backside. And as far as, you know, so that becomes your personal preference, but you should have both in your pack, because you might want to be using these to clean your backside, or using these to clean your backside and clean your front side, and, you know, back and forth. So even though we've shown this as a versus, toilet
Yeah.
paper versus your wipes, I think it's more important to say that they both work well together, and you should utilize them both for the roles that they fill. So, from Matt and Chappie with new survival skills.
How'd that go, Wayne?
That's my gift. For those of you guys who don't know, I chew. And a lot of people say, like Anthony, he indulges in a cigarette every once in a while. Josh behind the camera chews. Matt is your
Tobacco free.
Matt is your God-fearing, patriotic, earth-loving. I'm not going to say friend of Dorothy because that goes totally in the wrong place. But this guy right here is the best catch for any woman. I'm straight, and I'm just saying.
Welcome to New Survival Skills Dating Service.
Yeah! But for those of you guys who don't know and you're out there on the web and you're saying, oh my gosh, that guy chews. Hey, look, it's a Native American thing. Chewing tobacco keeps mosquitoes away. I don't like being bit by mosquitoes.
Oh, I was just saying it was a redneck thing.
Well, for you, it's
For
definitely a
me,
redneck thing.
yeah,
But,
yeah.
but anyways, again, from Matt and Chappie and New Survival Skills and the rest of the guys here, we just want to say take care and take care of the wild.
Oh man, I forgot my cantaloupe.
Nah.
That wasn't in the script. Are you rolling?
Yes.
Meanwhile, Anthony's over there starting the bonfire. All right, you ready, buddy?
Ready when you are.
Because this is raw and uncut and never scripted. Okay.
Scripts are for pansies
Yeah.
who don't know what they're doing.
Okay, you know, you have to at least give us a 3 count. You know, that's what you go.
I like it to feel organic.
That was backwards, dude. That's not a good finger. Dude. All right, man. Bloopers galore. Okay, you ready?